This 328 is having constant, well, just random shutdowns after about a half hour of driving. He's been to the dealer. They replaced the pump and the control unit already, and still doing it. So we are going to find out if we got a bad control module. He says it didn't do it for about a year until they changed the charcoal canister for an evap code. You know, unrelated, but it's possible that the control module could go bad in that amount of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go drive the car for however long it takes and try to get it to shut down on us. When it does shut down on us, I've got my multimeter kit here, and what we're going to do is once it stalls, I'm going to stop wherever I stop, probably on the side of the road, and you've got about 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes until the control module cools down enough, and it'll let you restart. So in that amount of time, I'm going to come back here to the fuel pump, and we're going to back probe our power connector. So we've got our wiring diagram here. So basically we're looking for power on red and white and ground on brown. Okay, so on the connector we've got, at the bottom left of your screen there, we've got brown and red and white. So we'll back probe those two wires with the meter while we crank it, and I'll stick the meter right there or something while we crank it and see if we have voltage. I'm hoping that we don't have voltage. If we don't have voltage, then we know that our fuel control module is overheating and dying on us. So at that point, we'll replace the module. The module lives right here behind the seat, so that seat back's got to come out. But yeah, so let's go and see what happens. All right, here we go. Starting time is 15:48. Good for now. Got our pump running back there, and see what happens. All right, we'll be back when it shuts down. All right, we broke down. Let's check our, screw it. Let's check our voltage here. Do-do-do. Alright, so we got a check engine light, we stalled out, and I got a code for fuel pump control module, control current too high. So we're gonna take, here's our back probe. No. Is it? You know what? Screw that. Let's just do this. We'll just put connectors on that. Put that back there. Looks like it's gonna be something like this. Oh, never mind. Need a big boy. Something like this. Okay. 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 Then we'll go crank it and see what we get. We have voltage. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but we have voltage. let's go back to our, see what we got here. Live data. Fuel pump not connected. So it sees the module. This thing needs a tank, man. That's what I'm calling it. This thing needs a tank. All right. Let's put this back. Put that back. All right, so whatever's happening in the tank, I don't know if it's pressure or it's got to be a pressure thing. So, but we know our module's good, so we've got voltage going to the pump. So we'll wait for it to do its thing. It should probably in about 15 minutes let me start back up, and we'll get it home. And we'll let them know we're gonna need to put a tank in it. Okay, bye. One more thing. When the car died, it had one tick under a half tank when it died, when I shut it off. When I came back to try to crank it, when I turned it back on, well, I'll show you. It's got, hang on. It's at a quarter, or one tick over a quarter. And then we have codes for again, for both fuel level sensors. So we've got that. We've got inconsistent readings with the fuel tank. We've got codes for fuel level sensors, and then we've got fuel module overcurrent. Now, I believe the fuel module overcurrent is a symptom of a pressure issue in the tank. Now, if it was just like the right side level sensor, it's built into the pump assembly, we could replace that. But we've got code for the left side level sensor as well, and you can't replace that on the N51, which is what this is. So I think that there's a pressure issue with the tank. It's not sending, you know, I think the pump is fighting pressure, and that's why I think that it's drawing so much power from the control module that it's throwing that code. But I think that's just a symptom, like I said, of the tank being bad. I did look inside for that hose that can come off. It looked fine. Everything inside the tank looked fine. There's no debris anywhere in the tank. It looks completely clear. And so we'll be going with that. So yep, I just wanted to show the fuel level thing, because that is a major inconsistency there of almost a quarter tank. So okay, bye.